month of January is National Blood Donor Month, and unfortunately, during this time, there is also a national blood shortage. I'm pleased to be joined today by Rami Nima, who is the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for the Miller Keystone Blood Center. Rami, thank you so much for joining us. I am very thrilled to have you here today, but I'm sorry for the situation that is at hand because there is a very critical need for blood.
Yes, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for having me. And you're absolutely right. The need for the blood is very critical at this time. We only have 1 day worth of inventory at the blood center. We're down to 35% of our ideal level. We do need 450 donors every single day to be able to support the 29 hospitals that we do service in our region. To your point, cancer patients, accident victims, and premature babies are in dire need for blood and blood products in our community. So yes, the blood shortage situation is nationwide, and we're feeling that in our local area.
And especially here in our local area, when you say that, because you are the major blood supplier for hospitals in our viewing area. So tell us about that.
Yes, we do service Lehigh Valley Health Network, St. Luke's Health Network, and Geisinger. We do provide all of the blood products that they need to save their patients and support them. The need for blood is critical, as I said, mainly with red cells and mainly with the O positive. So winter months are usually very challenging for us, given the holidays, given the cold weather. People would like to stay home, stay warm. And you add to this the pandemic and COVID and people being sick, the need for blood has never been greater at this time.
You told me you even had to change your business model because of COVID. So tell our viewers about that, please.
Yeah, sure. Prior to the pandemic, we used to collect 60 or 65% of what we collected was done on the road at drives. We go to businesses, hospitals, and churches to collect blood. Because of the pandemic, we had to switch our business model. And now we're collecting 75% of what we need at our collection sites. So most of the businesses, schools, and colleges went remotely or did not allow people to be on premise. Because of that, we had to switch our business philosophy, and we're trying to get donors to show up at one of our fixed collection sites. So we have a collection site up in the Pittston area, but our donors can go on our website, giveapint.org, and they will be able to find a location that is closer to where they live.
So they can make an appointment to go. And you told me, please have patience when you do go, because like everyone else, you're short-staffed as well.
You're absolutely correct. So we are dealing with lack of staff as well, mainly in our collection department. So we do ask everyone to be patient. We're trying our best, and our phlebotomists are showing up and trying to help everyone and trying to collect blood. So please be patient with us during this time. And we try to schedule drives. Unfortunately, in the past few months, we had to cancel some of those drives because of lack of staff and not having enough phlebotomists. So please, please, please bear with us. We're trying our best to make sure we have the blood we need to support all of the patients in our community.
Is it okay to say that if someone watching this would like to host a blood drive, could they contact you to do so?
Absolutely. On the website, again, giveapint.org, they will be able to access all the information they need, and they will contact somebody who will work with them and schedule the drive.
Well, I hope that you giving us this important information helps our viewers, that they will turn out for you to increase that blood supply, because we never know. Unfortunately, we hope we never need it. But if we do, it's always been there, and we want to make sure the blood supply is always there in the future.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.